Hi everyone, and welcome back to Mama Lou's Kitchen. I'm your host Angie Lou, and I'm so excited to be making GALBI JJIM with you today because this is an ultimate favorite of mine. I literally grew up on this dish, mixing the rice with the sauce and the extra tender pieces of beef. It's just so delicious. A lot of people make this dish on special occasions because you can get pretty fancy with all of the details. But don't be overwhelmed by all of this because I'm gonna break it down for you in the simplest way possible, and we're gonna fancify it at the end with some special ingredients. Now here's what you're gonna need.
3 to 3.5 pounds of GALBI or short ribs with the bone in. For the base, you'll need half a cup of mirin, 1 cup of soy sauce, 2 cups of water. If you don't have any mirin, you can always substitute it with 4 tablespoons of brown sugar to taste. You'll also need 1 tablespoon of peppercorns, a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of sesame oil. You'll also need 3 tablespoons of minced ginger and 5 tablespoons of minced garlic. For the fresh ingredients, you'll need 2 large carrots, half a daikon radish, 1 large yellow onion, 5 little red potatoes. You'll also need 6 shiitake mushrooms and 4 green onions. For the dry ingredients, you'll need 1 cup of dried chestnuts, 1 cup of dried jujubes or dried red dates, and 1 cup of rice cakes in little pearl shapes. These also look like little mini snowmen. And last, for the garnish, you'll need 1 teaspoon of sesame seeds, 1 tablespoon of pine nuts, and some dried red pepper strips or threads.
Okay, now that you've seen the ingredients involved, next we're gonna soak the beef for about 30 minutes while we prep the vegetables, and then we'll also make the sauce. Then we'll put the sauce, vegetables, and the meat all together into one pot and let it cook down. But during the process, we'll add some of the dry ingredients. And last but not least, we'll be adding our little snowman rice cakes. So let's get cooking.
Soak your beef in cold water for 30 minutes to drain any excess blood. Cut your onion into quarters. Peel your carrots and cut them into 2-inch chunks. Peel your daikon and slice it in half, then quarter it. Peel your potatoes. If you don't have red potatoes, you can always use another kind of potato, but try and cut them into a similar size as the rest of the vegetables. Clean your shiitake mushrooms and slice them into 1/4-inch pieces, leaving out the stems. Thinly slice your green onions on a diagonal. Your vegetables should look something like this. For the base, add your water, soy sauce, mirin, garlic, ginger, sesame oil, and brown sugar to a blender and whiz it all up.
Anyone want a root beer float? Just kidding. I dare you to drink it though. No, so now that we have our fresh ingredients and meat prep, let's just add everything into the pot with the sauce, and then we're gonna be adding the dry ingredients in a little bit.
Add your GALBI, potatoes, radish, carrot, and onion to your large pot or Dutch oven, saving the mushrooms and green onions for later. Next, pour your base over the GALBI and vegetables. Add your peppercorns and submerge everything into the base. Over high heat, cover it and bring to a boil. Then lower the heat to medium-low and set your timer for 1 hour.
Okay, so our GALBI JJIM's been cooking for the last hour. I don't know what you did in the last hour, but I just cleaned my whole kitchen. Yay! I'm gonna open it up. This smells amazing. And let's add some of our other ingredients. So I'm gonna add these jujubes and our shiitake mushrooms and our chestnuts. Okay, so once your jujubes, your chestnuts, and your mushrooms are in the pot, make sure they're submerged, so you wanna press them down like this, especially the chestnuts because they're dry and hard. You wanna make sure that they soften. And then we're gonna cover this and cook for another 30 minutes.
Just 5 minutes before the GALBI JJIM is ready, add your rice cakes and half of the green onions. Cover and cook for the remaining 5 minutes.
All right, everyone, thank you so much for being patient, but I'm so excited because our GALBI JJIM is now ready. You can also make this dish with the exact same ingredients in an Instant Pot. I honestly think that you lose some texture with the vegetables and the other ingredients, but it's worth a shot because it tastes just as yummy. All right, let's fancy it up with some garnish. Doesn't this dish look beautiful? Special occasion or not, you can enjoy it anytime, especially when you have 8 servings of it. I really hope you guys enjoy it. Here you go. Thank you so much for watching. Pom Pom and I are so excited to share many more recipes with you. And if you ever have any questions, comments, or special requests, please feel free to reach out. Bye-bye now.